Today we had a pretty big change with something in Toilet Tower Defense, and we implemented something new, so I'm going to be showing you guys basically this mini update. But before we get into the video, make sure you like and subscribe, because if you don't, then I'm going to do this to all the snowmen. Look at him. His face just fell off. You don't want that to happen to all the snowmen. I can just spin him around. Oh, he fell over. Anyways, the big part of this update, the biggest thing we did was, okay, number one, the Godly got nerfed. So if we look at the Godly, let's find him right here. You see he only does 39.9k DPS, and I actually recorded a video right before this of like a challenge, and he was one of the units I used, and you can still easily win on the Christmas mode with him. He is still very good, but just not way too OP anymore because almost 300,000 exists. So here is what happened. Here's why it is so common. The Halloween event, candy was a lot harder to get because, okay, in this event, the North Pole is actually half as hard as Nightmare. So basically, it's 25% easier in each wave, and you get 25% more money. So it is half as hard. But in the Halloween event, it was slightly harder than Nightmare by, I think, like 7%. So pretty much, the North Pole is a lot easier to beat than the Halloween event, and I kind of based the percentages off the Halloween event. I saw that 71,000 Sinister Cameramen existed, and it's 0.9%, so pretty much 1%. But what I didn't account for was how much people were able to beat it really fast, and also we have a lot more players than we did during the Halloween event. Same with the Turkey event. The Turkey event, you actually had to win every time to get a crate though, and the 1% unit was still kind of rare at 50,000 exists, so I kind of miscalculated how many Christmas crates there would be. If I could do the percentages now, I'd probably make the Mythic 1%, and then the Godly would be like 0.1%, but if I nerf the percentages right now, I mean, it's already too late, and anyone that still has the crate would probably get mad, and it would just be kind of unfair for people that already have the crate. So because the Godly is so common, even if it wasn't so common, it would still probably get nerfed because it was just way too overpowered. Like, pretty much most of his damage was AoE damage, and for only 45k, he was doing almost 70,000 damage per second. That is a lot. But now, I mean, he's still definitely a lot better than the Titan Cinema Man. He does almost 40,000 DPS, and out of that 40,000, pretty much like 30,000 of it is AoE, so for how much it costs, it is still really good. Definitely not as good as the upgraded Titan Cinema Man, but he is still pretty good. The Santa TV Man is also insanely common. It already is more common than the Scientist Cameraman, so there's a possibility that he could get nerfed. Let me know in the comments. Should we nerf the Santa TV Man? I'm not too sure. Let me know what you think. But there were a lot of people asking us to nerf the Titan Present Man, and also after we nerfed it, there were people that got mad about the nerf, so there are still two sides to it. If some people are for it, some people are against it, I'm gonna end up having to make the decision, and I just thought compared to all the other things, it is way too overpowered. But let me show you guys how good it is still. So I'm just gonna use the Scientist and the Santa TV Man to get a bit of money, and for the beginning, so we don't instantly die, Engineer. I'm starting off with the Scientist and the Santa TV Man, and we're gonna turn auto skip on so I can get more money as fast as possible. I just want to get the Titan Present Man as soon as we can, so that we don't instantly die. Here's an Engineer Cameraman, and we're actually gonna upgrade him twice. I mean, that's not that much damage. We'll get him next time. Anyways, 600 upgrade, and then I'll upgrade my farms a little bit. Here's the 4,000 upgrade for Engineer Cameraman. These mutant toilets are getting dangerously far, so I skipped, and let's put the first Titan Present Man. So this is a decent placement, but look at him go. He throws slowing things, he throws explosive things. The explosive things do splash damage, and when you upgrade them more, they do even more splash damage. But since he slows the thing, and he throws the gold thing, and it insta-kills stuff most of the time. Like, he's still insanely overpowered, especially for $1,000. He starts doing 3,000 DPS for just $1,000. And if you factor out the rare gold gift, because usually when it one-shots things around this time, it doesn't do the full damage, then it's still like 1,000 AoE, or not AoE, but splash DPS for just 1,000. So that is still really worth it. Now, let me get the 5,000 upgrade, and he's gonna be even more overpowered. So here's the 5,000 upgrade. Now he does almost 8,000 damage per second. I have all my farmers maxed out, so I'm getting 8,000 per wave, and I just maxed out the Titan Present Man on wave 31. Now he goes absolutely crazy. I have all 4 engineers just to ensure nothing got passed while I was working on maxing him out, but he can absolutely destroy now. He throws a present twice per second. So essentially, once every 50 seconds, he does 500,000 damage. I think I'll just turn on auto skip and try to max the second one out. And look, second one is maxed out. With two of them together, I basically throw a gold present once on average every 25 seconds. So let's max out a third. A third is maxed out, which basically means if something is strong enough to survive 17 seconds walking past, it is gonna get one-shotted. The Frost Toilets with 50,000 health can't even get near the tanks or anything, because these guys have so much AoE damage. Even after being nerfed from like 70,000 DPS to 39,000, these guys are still really good and useful. I maxed the fourth one out. Let's go for a fifth. I wonder if we can get a fifth before the match ends. Having 5 maxed out will pretty much be a gold gift on average once every 10 seconds. The only problem is these guys can't really absorb too many stuns. I'm pretty sure they can absorb 2, but yeah, I maxed a fifth out. Let's go for 6. After 2 more waves on wave 50, I'll sell all my scientists and Santa TV men. So then, on average, once every 8 seconds, a gold gift will be fired, and I think that's really OP. The boss is gonna get absolutely destroyed after this one. Alright, wave 50. Now I can sell all these guys when they stop being stunned. Okay, 50,000, maxed another one out. The boss toilet 4.0 already got 1 gold gift, so he's not doing too great. Oh, there's a second gold gift, and he's gone. I already have 30k, so I think it's time to put another one right here. Hopefully he doesn't get stunned for a while. I might be able to max him out. I just might. Okay, actually, I don't think I can, so we're just gonna put a lot of level 1s and upgrade them to level 2, because a level 2 Titan Present Man is better than just having the money in my inventory. And his gold gift still does 250k, which is good enough. Look at the final boss. He got like 4 gold gifts. He just walked in here, got 4 gold gifts, and instantly died. So I don't know why so many people are complaining about the Titan Present Man. He is still very good. This is like a really good unit still. It's not like we nerfed it to the point where he is not worth it to use. We just made him go from extremely way too overpowered to somewhat still pretty overpowered. Look at this last play. He just died. He got gold presents and died really fast. But yeah, we were able to win. Not super fast, because in the beginning I kind of had to save up for that guy. If I used a cheaper high damage unit in the middle there, we would have still won that really fast. But yeah, just make sure you have a farm. The Santa TV man is much easier to get than him. There's already like 2 million exist. Next event to make something like this not happen is probably going to be 0.1% in the crate. The other change is if you're on a new account, I made a new account to test this out just to make sure Evan made it work. It's evil turkey supporter. It's like if you remember my other account named turkey supporter, but evil. Anyways, once you complete it, it's supposed to have a lock icon over it that says you can't complete it if your account is under 2 weeks old, but this is close enough. A notification says you must be 2 weeks old to claim this. You can still do some other things. We might make the Santa crate one also like that, because people are just giving units to their alts to win, which is why we had to do that with the beat waves. Next event will probably make it like win a certain amount of times, and then we won't have to do that. And then the open crates thing, same thing. We're probably gonna do that with it soon. But anyways, as always, subscribe with the notifications on and like the video. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.